Hey everyone, I'm Amber Bicey. Some of you know me and some of you may not. So I'm just going to talk to you a little bit about myself and how Beachbody has been able to change my life in every way, shape, and form. I'm a busy mom of two girls. I have one fur child named Elvis. He's a beagle and he is the devil. My fiance is a third year medical student going to school to be a doctor. He's not sure what kind of doctor yet. But I have been a coach for 2 years now. I signed on in October of 2013, and I was still relatively new on my fitness journey. Um, but because so many people had been coming to me after seeing my success and asking how they could get started on their own, fitness regimen and being healthier, I figured it was a great way for me to be able to pay it forward and help others. Um, I really loved the community aspect of being a coach and the team part, because just helping others focus on their goals and helping them to reach, uh, you know, the things that they had set out to do, in turn helped to keep myself accountable to reaching my own goals. I gained 60 pounds with my second pregnancy, but I had lost about 15 of that when I signed on to coach. I started with Insanity and I had been using that for a couple months. Um, and I mean, I'm not a fitness expert. I was not in super awesome shape either, but I knew from doing Insanity that I had gotten, these great results. And um, I felt like if I could just help one person do the same thing, and help them be healthier, then I was doing something right, and it made me feel good about myself. Being able to work from home also was, a really great idea. Not having to spend a buttload of money on daycare every month, especially for two kids. Really liked that aspect of it. And I really loved my Shakeology and how it was making me feel and the results that I was getting with it, pairing it with my workouts. So being able to get a discount on it was just an added perk. Um, from the very beginning, I felt so accepted by everyone on the team, and everyone was so helpful and welcoming and just genuinely excited to have me there. Um, and I loved from that from day one, I never felt pressured to sell anything or to pester my friends and family to buy these products. Instead, I was encouraged to just share my story and share what I was doing and why it was working. And, that no matter what that story was, that it was important to share it and that it mattered and that I mattered. That, I shouldn't feel ashamed, you know, to, share that with people because you never know who's watching you and you never know what, another person is going through. They could be going through that same exact thing and you'd be able to better connect with them and in turn help them get through it. So I loved that, you can just inspire others in this business by just having the courage to speak up and connect with people. Now, I've made a lot of mistakes in my life, and up until that point, I had let those mistakes just really kind of define who I was. And I just made myself out to be this failure who had no sense of purpose or direction in life. And, not that being a mom wasn't um, purposeful or fulfilling. It's just a different kind of purpose that I was looking for, and I hadn't found that yet in my 25 years on this earth. Because I always had this feeling in my gut that I was meant to do something that made a difference in this world. But I had a very negative self doubt, failure kind of mindset, and it made me very unmotivated to do anything because I was letting those fears rule my life and it was holding me back. So not until I found this team and this opportunity was I able to change all of that. I started reading books and listening to people like Tony Robbins and John Maxwell and being encouraged to step outside of my comfort zone and just to let go of the past, challenging myself to think and dream bigger than I had ever done before, and realizing that I was worthy of the things that I wanted from life and I shouldn't feel ashamed of wanting more and to not settle for anything less. It really started out as just I wanted to lose the baby weight and get back into my pre baby jeans and be a hot mommy. Um, but it's turned into so much more than that. I found myself in this process. Sorry. But the funny thing is, I never knew how lost I was before this. I've become a better mom, a wife, a friend, and a person just because I decided to help others and be a coach. I would never be this positive person that I am today if I hadn't have said yes to this opportunity when I did. I've had a lot of medical issues going on this year. I was diagnosed with a second rare genetic disease. I had a lung collapse and I needed surgery to repair it. Um, and just last week, I found out I have a new brain tumor growing in my brain and it's causing me to have seizures. Um, and it's funny because people wonder, like, how I'm able to have such a happy disposition, through all of this. And it's because of what I've learned just from being part of this amazing company that I'm able to see the light in the darkness. This is more than just losing weight. This is changing your entire life. Mind, body, soul, everything. Everything that you're looking for, you can find it in this business. 2 years ago, we were living in low income housing and we were on government assistance, receiving food stamps. And being able to support my family of four now on just my income alone, an income that I make from home right here in my home office over there at my desk. Um, it's just amazing to me. Um, you know, I work 2 hours a day on my own time, whichever 2 hours I choose. I can sleep in. I don't have to I don't have to get up when the alarm clock goes off in the morning, even though I do. um, we were able to buy a much needed second family car because of this business and a brand new 2015 car at that. Like it's the first brand new car I've ever been able to buy in my life. And I really didn't even start taking this business seriously until January of this year. Um, but the most rewarding part is just having people tell me how inspiring I am and that because of me, they're wanting to make that change. And it's just the best feeling ever. And seeing them hit their goals and how they've been able to change their own lives because of Beachbody, it just amazes me every single day. And I wake up with a smile on my face, knowing that what I'm doing is making a difference. And I'm excited to keep moving towards my goals that I have and helping my team be able to do the same. I finally have a purpose. And if you can relate to anything that I just said, then I just ask you to seriously just think about what this opportunity could mean for you and for your family and just be open to all the possibilities. Um, I know how it feels, you know, taking that chance, and it's just one small decision to step outside of your comfort zone and to run with it. Because a very wise woman once told me, it's better to try and fail than to fail to try. And you'll never know what could be if you just don't go out on a limb and grab it. So I look forward to getting to know all of you more as the week goes on, and I really hope you enjoy being in here with us and learning what being a coach has to offer. So I'll chat with you all later. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.